Hello, back again. My name is Byron. This is Thinking Aloud. And here's another vlog video. Hooray. I think I uploaded one yesterday, so this is probably going to have to go up today. But that's okay, because I kind of like doing these. They're very enjoyable. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to talk about today. I guess the big news that's going on with me, if you just want to catch up with where I'm at, is I'm finally getting all the information for the loan done. We may or may not go through with it. I don't know. There's all kinds of monetary things we have to think about for this thing, and I don't know. We'll figure it out, I guess. I'm just gonna keep trucking along and doing what I gotta do. I guess. I don't know. I'm so tired. I don't mind math. A lot of this is just math. Like that's the problem that that I'm running into. It's just lots of calculations, and I don't mind math. I'll do math. It's not a big deal. It's just when you have to sit down at a piece of paper and make a sheet from scratch using Open Office, which is a terrible program and I hate it. It's not as fun. Yeah, but I don't know. I would really like to get this over with so I can focus on other things. Hopefully this next week that's coming up is going to be more stuff that I've wanted to do myself. I'm doing more video editing for the stuff I'm doing with my friends, and business is going well on that end, I guess. So, yeah. Obviously we don't have a lot of people who've watched us over there, but it's okay. All of this stuff kind of has to be homegrown anyway. When you're an independent media person, you really kind of have to start it's kind of like starting your own grassroots movement. It's kind of weird like that, but I'm okay with that. I've always been one of the kinds of people that would do that kind of thing of my own accord, you know what I mean? Like, some people, they would rather, get involved with the current institutions and just kind of go the usual route. I'm more exploratory and adventurous. I like taking paths less trodden. So, I guess that's that. Either that or I'm just a masochist. Glutton for punishment. I don't know. I don't mind suffering if it means accomplishing something great. So, no, it's just no skin off my back. I'll do what I have to do if it gets me where I want to be. That's kind of what I've accepted at this point. Family's doing well. That's good. It seems like Corona-chan has passed our household, and we don't have to do... Well, I don't have to watch their health constantly anymore, which is... Thank God. Like, that scared the hell out of me, because if you're looking at the death rates for people who are in their, up near their 60s, it didn't look good, and both my parents are around that area, so... Yikes. That scared the hell out of me. I guess we're some of the luckier ones. But, yeah. I'm tired, though. Like, I'm recording these a lot later than I would like to. So, like, all I have is this one little light in my room. And, It's not that great for the camera, I guess. I don't know. But I've just been I've just been trying to pass the time and be productive and not be too sedentary, you know what I mean? It's hard because there's not a lot to do other than just wait on other people to get back to you, play phone tag, and then do math. And then, video edit. And I can't stand video editing. God, if I could hire someone to do all of the video editing that I want, it would be so much nicer. But of course, I don't have the money, and you need money in order to make money, and it sucks. Like, if you want to do anything that's like a large-scale project that's going to make you a lot of money, you need a lot of money in order to put into all of the labor that's going to make that kind of thing happen. And it's such a barrier to entry. It just annoys me. And like, that's not arguing against the fact that it's necessary. Like, I totally understand why it's necessary. It's just, I want to be here, looking at the camera, and I'm way the hell over here, and I need to get there, and there's a bunch of stuff that needs to be done that if you don't have money, you're stuck doing it yourself. And it's a little demoralizing. I don't know. I really wish that there were more ways to make money online that were, I don't know, more fun. I wish that there was a meme economy. That'd be really cool. I've always been kind of well, not always, but I've taken an interest in economics in the last 3 years. Really, really thinking about it. Theory of value and the practicalities that go into economic systems, and one of the things that I would really like to do is make things that help other people make things easier. If I had a bunch of money, I would do that kind of thing and make money off of that. It's just kind of a no-brainer kind of thing. The easier you make it for other people to enter the market with a high level of quality as other things, the more valuable the thing you're providing is, because there's a lot of demand for that for people with low skills. So it's, high demand, whatever supply you're going to give, and then, it's low supply, high demand. So that creates more. Well, it creates the perception of value, and obviously, you can start to set prices a little better there. You're in a seller's market at that point, and you're gonna make mucho money. But if you set it at a decent price, that most people could afford, then you can make up for. You don't have to make it extremely expensive, and then crowd people out of it. You can just make a ton of small sales and get everything back that way, right? Instead of making it really expensive and only getting those small select people who can afford it. You make it fairly cheap and then let a bunch of people get it, and you get the same amount that way. It's all proportions, and I think that kind of thing is more friendly to consumers, because obviously if there's a bunch of people who want this kind of thing, if you can afford it like that, then you help them and they help you and everybody wins. And isn't that what we're all kind of hoping for in the end? And it kind of bothers me when people, I don't know, maybe I just have a weird understanding of economics, because I read it was a short essay called "The Basic Laws of Human Stupidity," um, by Carlos M. Chipola. It's an excellent, excellent little thing. I believe it's free online. You can go look that up. And it's Cipolla, but it's Italian, so it's Cipolla, I think. Yeah, I think that's it. But yeah, reading that really gave me a nice foundation for thinking about human interactions in an economic sense, right? Because what you really want is for both parties to make more money, and that way nobody and they don't have to be it doesn't have to be the same amount of money. It just has to be a net benefit for both people, right? If this is where the net benefit threshold would be, it just has to be above for both. And then it's like, okay, well, I gave you this, you gave me that, and now we're both leaving this exchange with more value than we came into it with. And that's ideal. That would be the best. So I don't know. If I ever were to run a business, that's the kind of principle I would want to use. And obviously, I do want to build a business, and I am a kind of entrepreneurial spirit. It just sucks that I don't have any money. So I don't know. What do you think about my weird dreams? Do you think it's realistic? Because I think, like, the math works out. And if the math works out, why wouldn't it work? And that's one of the things that bothers me about people who have critiques of economic systems. Like, a lot of it isn't grounded in math or in any kind of mathematical representation. It just bothers me because, like, that's where the critique would be. Like, if you have any critique of any kind of system, economic system specifically, it has to be a mathematical critique, because if it doesn't ultimately work mathematically, then it's just pointless. Like, why are you even making this critique? It has to work mathematically. The system has to be mathematically solvent. And then after that, you can talk about moral concerns. And I think that that's a valuable thing to do, but you do have to make sure that it's mathematically solvent. So first, you figure out what the necessary conditions for it being mathematically solvent are, and then you figure out what the best type of mathematical solvency would be. And that, I think, is the more moral question. I don't know. So, just random thoughts that I've had over the years and that I'd like to apply if I ever had the money and the capital to make this kind of thing happen. There's so many things that could be done to make people's lives easier in terms of just, like, internet phenomena and what tools are at people's disposal in order to capitalize on them and monetize them as well. It's a dream of mine to make that kind of thing more of a reality. And I hope one day to be able to do that. So, I guess that's it for today. Yeah. My name is Byron. Once again, thank you for watching. If you did, I'm gonna stop. Once again, thanks for watching. My name is Byron. This is Thinking Aloud, and I'm out of here. Bye.